Welcome back to my Myrtle Beach real estate video blog, where I'm bringing you relevant topics about our local real estate market here along the Grand Strand. Thanks again, as always, for joining me. And I'm actually recording this today in beautiful and hot Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here for a sales seminar, a retreat that I go to every year. And believe it or not, there's 4,000 great real estate agents from all over the country. And I'm a part of a very unique mastermind group of 24 like-minded top-producing agents from all over the country that I have a meeting with and get to share ideas and learn from them on what's working and how they're delivering better service and better results for their clients. And that's what I'm here doing. So thanks for joining me. We're going to talk about the mid-year market recap. Okay, so what we're going to look at is January 1 through June 30th, 2011. Mid-year recap, and let's compare that to the same period in 2010. So let's jump right in. Now, in single-family homes, in the last 6 months, the first half of 2011, we actually saw a slight increase, a 1% increase in the amount of homes sold versus that same period in 2010. Okay, so that's good news. However, we did see a 5% drop in median homes sale prices. So prices did drop slightly. The good news is we saw inventory drop about 11%. So we actually have less homes on the market. That's a very good sign as we move into the future here. Now, on condos, we saw in condominiums 7.5% increase in units sold in the first half of 2011 versus the first half of 2010. However, we did see a 12% decrease in prices over that same period. So unfortunately, the prices are still dropping on the condos right now. Good news, inventory dropped, as it did with homes, to 14%. So the amount of inventory we have is decreased by 14% over the same period a year ago. Now, we do want to mention the short sales and foreclosures because people always ask me that. Foreclosures and short sales combined represented 26% of the sales of single-family homes in the first half of 2011 versus in 2010 they represented 32%. So we have seen a slight decrease in the amount of those distressed closings in terms of how many were represented in that same supply. Now, on condos, we saw 39% in 2010 of the amount of sales were short sales and foreclosures. That's dropped slightly to 35%. So still about a third of the condos and about a quarter of the homes are foreclosures and short sales. So I'm here to report the facts. Not always great news, but it is what it is, and I want you to know kind of what we're dealing with. Now, certainly as we go into the second half of the year, I'm very optimistic with inventory continuing to drop a little bit and our market trying to stabilize. If you have any questions specifically about your property and how the market is affecting your property specifically, feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email. I'd be glad to discuss that with you. And as always, thanks for joining me. I'll look forward to talking to you next time with a great new topic.